Curbing the spread of infectious diseases with germicidal ultraviolet technology. Viruses responsible for COVID-19, the flu, and other respiratory illnesses are exhaled by infected individuals even when they don't have symptoms. It is common for those infected to have no idea they're breathing out infectious particles. Some people, so-called superspreaders, tend to exhale more infectious particles than most other people, elevating the amount of airborne viruses within a room and the risk of spreading infection. Airborne infectious particles pose risks in many indoor spaces: schools, public transit, workplaces, healthcare settings, gyms, and restaurants. They linger in the air and are inhaled by others, leading to new infections and further spread. How can we break this chain of transmission? Masking and isolating are important, but haven't worked as acceptable long-term solutions. Vaccines are also effective, but producing and disseminating them is slow and inequitable during emerging pandemics. Increasing ventilation by replacing indoor air with outdoor or filtered air is another helpful strategy, but often doesn't provide enough clean air to prevent transmission indoors. Germicidal ultraviolet technology, or GUV for short, cleans large volumes of air much more quickly than ventilation or filtration, and offers the best available solution to stop widespread transmission from superspreaders. GUV is safe because it uses ultraviolet C light, or UVC, rather than UVA or UVB, which can lead to skin damage from exposure to the sun. Imagine infectious particles spreading through the air on someone's exhaled breath and being zapped by GUV, inactivating the virus before you can inhale it. There are two main types of GUV. The first is higher wavelength UVC of around 254 nanometers, which is shown in the upper portion of a room near the ceiling to avoid potential eye irritation. The other is lower wavelength UVC of around 222 nanometers, also known as far UVC, which is shown downward into occupied areas as it poses no risks to skin or eyes. To demonstrate and communicate the effectiveness and safety of this technology, Dr. Jacob Bueno de Mesquita and students at Roger Williams University installed far UVC lights in their classroom and in the campus health center. They are using spectrometers and film dosimetry on students and healthcare workers to show the magnitude of the risk reduction of airborne viral transmission and the remarkable safety profile of the technology under real-world deployment. Despite a large body of evidence on the effectiveness and safety of GUV, it is poorly adopted as of 2025. According to Bueno de Mesquita, this technology will give us the best chance of quelling COVID-19, seasonal influenza epidemics, and new pandemics, while allowing us to continue to congregate as communities. His team aims to address the adoption issue by clearly communicating how airborne pathogens spread and how effectively they can be stopped using GUV.